Hello and welcome back to Banjo Kazooie with me, Matthew Caddis, Iggy Puggy. So today we will get up to this note door, and this will take us up to where the entrance to Gobi's Valley is. However, there is one thing I overlooked rather stupidly here, and before I go on, I want to go down here because over here is a switch. And this switch is kind of important because it will activate a shock jump pad in the middle of the area, but it does serve a purpose, and that is to propel us inside that giant urn in the center of the area. So yeah, and that is the way we will be able to get to the Witch Switch Jiggy for Bubblegloop Swamp. As you can see there, these are the wading boots. However, we do not have the ability to use them just yet. We will need to get that again in Bubblegloop Swamp. Also, over here is the entrance to Gobi's Valley. However, we have not activated it yet because, and we will still need the wading boots to get through there. So instead, I might well use this shock jump pad to propel myself inside this giant urn and fall down and get the Witch Switch Jiggy right inside there, and the door she shall open! Seriously, so that's 5 Jiggies already inside Grunty's lair. And now I'm going to go back to Bubblegloop Swamp and actually get some more Jiggies there. Not including Mr. Vile's Jiggy or the Tip Top Choir. So yeah, that giant Donkey Kong ripoff is really testing my patience, seriously. Also in there are another pair of wading boots in that little alcove to the right. I don't know if I go in there. No, I don't know if I do. There's also one in the left. I don't know what's in the left one. Brentilda! Brentilda is in here! And she will give us, of course, some more hints for Grunty's Furnace Fun. As I say, I'll get to that in a moment. But for now, I'm going back to Bubblegloop Swamp. And these stupid dragonflies can go to hell, seriously. They are the bane of my existence in Bubblegloop Swamp. You kind of see one at the beginning of the game, actually, when you boot up the game and everything. But, never mind that for now. I am going to go over here and make my way over to the thing. Those wading boots surely are tempting me. Again, it's another way of getting the notes in the piranha-infested waters around the swamp, but I don't want to go for them just yet because there's an easier way than using even the wading boots, although there are a couple of things we will need to get anyway with said boots, but yeah. Also, how did I overlook those notes near Tank Top? We already kind of pounded his feet in, so... And yes, you do have to do that anyway if you're trying to get to the Tip Top Choir. Seriously. But over there, there's another thing we have to get for a Jiggy. The draw distance isn't great in Banjo-Kazooie. Let's just put it that way. So, yeah. There's Mr. Vile's abode over there. I did not go up that way. I went through the huts there, so I don't need to bother about that. We can easily go up to Mr. Vile's hut and get the notes at least, and use the talent trot to get over there. And no, I am not going to do the Mr. Vile Jiggy until after Grunty's Furnace Fun. Reasons why? Well, for 2 reasons. Which I will explain a bit later when we unlock Freeze Easy Peak. Yes. But that will be for later. So backflip there, Banjo. And then we can go over here and grab this one. And backflip. There we go. And down here are some more flibbits. Yeah. I suppose I could do... That the rolling move does work, actually. Shame about the notes in the water, but there you go. Over here is the blue Jinjo. On top of that, I don't know if I can call it a giant reed or something. I'm gonna say it is a reed. Just saying. And then some golden feathers are tempting me. Am I going for those golden feathers? I don't know, but maybe. Yes, I am. It seems. So yeah. And note that narrow pathway over to the left there. We will be going there very soon indeed. Because, even though I have enough Mumbo tokens to activate the transformation, I'm not going to go to Mumbo's skull straight away here. It's not, I don't think so anyway. So, yeah, and go away, sort of a even rude. So, that being said, yeah, we will need to get through the maze here in order to get to Mumbo's skull. So, that being said, can I get the camera behind Banjo, please? Although, having said that, we still need the wading boots in order to do that. Seriously. What the hell am I thinking? And where the hell... In fact, Bottles is actually close to the beginning of the stage. Seriously. How could I forget that? Yeah. Bottles is close to the beginning of the stage. So... Indeed, there's Tank Top. Do I want to do this? No, because I suck, as I said before, I suck at memory games. Seriously, I suck at memory games, and yeah. Over to the right, that was where the thing was. I can't even think now, so I'm just going to shut my. Well, I won't shut my mouth, but yeah. Over to the left, there is also the first of many Croctosues, and do I have enough eggs? Because we need eggs in order to do so. So basically with the Croctosues, what we have to do is have Kazooie shoot her eggs into his mouth and he will eat it up. There are many more Croctosues that will appear one after another when you give them eggs. So yeah, there is no time limit to these guys, so yeah. And I'm still overlooking Bottles, but I guess I can go for the Croctosues first. The next one appeared in, I think, close to where the was it the green Jinjo? I don't know, but one of the Jinjos that was up here when we went for the timed Jiggy up here on these narrow ledges and whatnot. So yeah, indeed. And no, I'm sorry. That was where the eggs and the Mumbo token was. I'm completely wrong. So let's go over to this one. As you can see, this one's moving a little quicker. That is the whole thing with the Croctosues here in Bubblegloop Swamp. Once you feed one, you get another one, and the timing between when they open and close their mouths increases. So yeah, that is the whole rub with these guys. So that being said, let's get some more eggs because I sure as hell don't want to get bitten by piranhas just to get some eggs. I can't go to Mumbo's to just get it, so yeah. So the next one appeared near the huts, as I mentioned. I don't know if I go for it or not. As I say, you can do these in any order. Certainly in the 360 version. Indeed it is. On this ledge over here to the right of this hut. So yeah, we will probably need the although we can just flap over there. That works. And yes, I do like doing it at point blank range because, to be honest, as I mentioned in Clanker's Cavern, the aiming with Kazooie's eggs when you're firing them forward is not great. Hell, it's not even great when you're trying to have her poop them out. Seriously. So yeah, so I do prefer to do it at point blank range with the Kazooie here. And ouch. Well, at least I can get a few more, I don't know if you get invincibility per se. I think you do, because I've seen it in Banjo Tooie with a similar thing. For a few seconds at least you can go through the water in Pterodactyl Land, so... I don't know if it's what... No, I think it's marshes in Pterodactyl Land. We'll get to Banjo Tooie later. For now, I want to go this way, and... I'll just go. Is this? No, this is not where those golden flibbits attack me. This is where the egg is. Seriously, unless that is where the next, dare I say, Croctosues is. Well, no, but I am gonna go this way anyway because I will need to get the wading boots, and might as well get them now because a couple of the other Croctosues that do appear here in Bubblegloop Swamp will require the usage of the wading boots. So indeed, yeah. Chicken. I don't even know what a Breagle is. I think they just made it up. But, yeah. But that being said, let's get a few more eggs. Yes, I am going to get that. And then let's make our way over to here, I guess. And use the wading boots. Yes, or maybe not, apparently. All that's in the water is a Mumbo token. I think I have enough, actually, for the transformation for Bubblegloop Swamp. So I don't think I'll go out of my way to get that Mumbo token in the water. But we will need it to get I think the next 2 Croctosues in this level. So yeah, I could be wrong there, but yeah, these are the wading boots. Kazooie moves very, very slowly in the water with them, and after a while the time limit runs out, and then you will have to, well, you're all on your own then, so yeah, we've already dealt with the thing, so yeah, it was worth it getting those things. You can also cancel them by pressing the X button on the 360 controller, and I think it's the B button to cancel them on the N64 controller. So yes, a very useful thing for Kazooie to use. So yeah, let's go over here then, and let's see, do I have enough to... in fact, I do. With the wading boots, we can easily get through where Mr. Vile's abode is, and over to where Mumbo is. So yeah. I'm kind of going a roundabout way with this, but there you go. So let's indeed go behind here. And indeed, this is where the next Croctus is, just behind where thing. And the last Croctus, I believe, appears near the beginning, I think, but not sure about that. But yeah, just behind where Mr. Vile's place is. So yeah, and that's all I can say. Let's fly over here, and indeed a few more things. And why not? We'll use the wading boots to get through here. Again, let's get a few more of these nuts. Seriously, because that is actually quite cool. And indeed, yeah, this is the only way to get through here, except maybe with the Wonder Wing. Although you'll have to have plenty of golden feathers, and you only prior to fighting the final boss get. Well, no, not just the final boss. There is another way of getting more golden feathers in this game, and I think I go to said thing in the next episode, but I'm not sure. Anyway, over here is another Jiggy switch. Just like before, if we pound it, we'll have a very short time limit in order to get said Jiggy. But firstly, I want to get the remaining notes. Yes, I do. You know me well. Over here to the right is where Mumbo's skull is. So yeah. And then another annoying dragonfly. Go up. Go away, mate. Go away. There we go. And do I want to go in here? Do I? I don't know. There's another well-hidden Mumbo token behind Mumbo's skull. No, I want to get that time Jiggy, especially with the Xbox 360 controls. You know where I'm going with this, especially with what happened last time. So here, this Jiggy is still quite tough, even with the easier controls of the Xbox 360 controller. So again, ground pound the switch, and the Jiggy will appear on the other side. And now, again, we have, I think, about exactly 10 seconds to get over here. So what I want to do is flap as much as possible with Kazooie to get over there. Seriously, I can't trust myself to to do the slow walk over a narrow platform, so flapping is the way to go here. It was probably in the original game on the N64, so yeah, that much hasn't changed. It's still quite tough because the greenery. I mean, Banjo and Kazooie do have a drop shadow, unlike the Weehawk in Sonic Unleashed, but that is not easily seen unless you turn the brightness up on your TV, even with the HD graphics. Seriously. So, indeed, over there is, as I said, Mumbo's skull. And why not? Why don't we show off the transformation here? We have exactly 15. We only need 10 Mumbo tokens for Mumbo to transform us into the Crocodile. Yes, seriously, we are now a Crocodile. And, oh my god. Yeah, I don't want to do that. No. So, with the Crocodile, we can easily get through the water. And the kind of negates the problem with the wading boots, really, because you have unlimited time in the water, of course, with the Crocodile. Him being a reptile and also quite an amphibious creature. So apparently the piranhas will leave him alone, apparently. That being said, I don't know if there's another Jinjo in the water. There might be. Certainly I want to go over to where the huts are, because there are a few more notes under there. And yeah, I'm still overlooking the other problem, which is the Croctus, but... Oh, no! Apparently, yeah, the last Jinjo, the orange Jinjo... No, it's not the last Jinjo. The orange Jinjo is in the water behind Tank Tub. So yes, I was right about one Jinjo being in the water. I didn't know where exactly the Jinjo was. That's the problem. So yeah, and so let's see. Let's go. Yes, the other thing about the Crocodile transformation. Yes, it is necessary in order to play Mr. Vile's little mini game. But as I say, there is one other thing we will require in order to play the full version of Mr. Vile's video game. And you cannot get the Jiggy without it. But even then, the game is quite tough. Seriously. He is named Mr. Vile for a reason. You'll see that when I revisit here, when I get the remaining Jiggies in the game. So, yeah. So, that being said, I'm just exploring now, so... Yeah, I guess I'll see you when I find the pink Jinjo or turn back to get the last Croctus. And indeed, the pink Jinjo is located under the huts, right near a bunch of notes. And, yeah, thank goodness the Jiggy spawns close to where you are. Otherwise, I think it would have been a lot harder for me to get it. So, yes, and there's also a very nice one up there. Shall I go for it? I guess so. If I can pivot the camera behind the now Crocodile Banjo. I don't see Kazooie much. Again, Kazooie doesn't get her own transformation until the next game in the series, which of course Banjo-Tooie. Chronologically, though, it would be Grunty's Revenge, even though that came out like 3 years later than Banjo-Kazooie. So yeah. So that being said, there is the thing there, so let's, I guess, head back to Mumbo's. Yeah, because all I'm doing really is chilling in the water. And indeed, to earn yourself back into a bear and bird, all you need to do is have Banjo just sit on the Mumbo pad, or skull pad, and Mumbo will do the rest. Yeah. Weird that he considers himself the best shaman in the game, and yet he seems to be quite chill here as Mumbo. Again, he does get a bit more work in Banjo, because Banjo-Tooie at least. So yeah. But here, not so much. So yeah. But that being said, let's go for a bit of a flight here. And indeed, I don't know what to say. Anyway, the last Croctus near the beginning of the game. Or the beginning of the stage, should I say, here in Bubblegloop Swamp. So yes, so indeed, let's make that go that way. So Tank Top is to the left. Actually, no, I'm wrong. He is the last one is behind. Actually, did I get that right? No, it is near Tank Top. I'm wrong. So it's near Tank Tops. Unfortunately, there's another dragonfly, so we'll probably have to get it first. Again, the Croctus doesn't damage you. The stupid things do. So I'm down to 1 health. Seriously. Thankfully, I did get him in time. Why don't we pick up that honeycomb just for reasons? So yeah. Timing with this guy is not great because he just open, close. So yes, you'll find yourself wasting a lot of your eggs. No, don't try pooping either, seriously. Pooping does not work with this guy, seriously. And Kazooie can only find like 3 eggs per thing, and then he goes, I can't even do it myself because reasons. Okay, apparently I did try pooping! Seriously, am I trying to be like what happened with Lucagen's Let's Play of this game? Seriously, apparently I am! Which is weird. I don't think I'd want to do that, but yeah. So, timing. Yeah, it's not great, is the timing with this. I've already said plenty about my timing in Let's Plays. Let's hope I get it. Open, close, blah-dee, blah. There we go. There's the last Jiggy in this episode. So I will see you on the next episode when I think I go to the next level. So I'll see you then. Goodbye.